Welcome to What's Cooking at CantaMia, where we'll be exploring healthy recipes and healthy living at this innovative active adult community in Goodyear. We'll be exploring this green and solar community along with the lifestyle that can make you feel younger next year, all while cooking up some delicious recipes. Hi everyone, it's Jan Diatri and welcome back to Arizona Midday. We are on location at beautiful CantaMia. It's a fantastic active adult community in Goodyear, and you're going to find out why residents absolutely love living here. But we're in my favorite spot here, and that's the gorgeous demonstration kitchen with Chef Maya Nara. You're always teaching us great healthful recipes.
We're getting lots of veggies in with this one for fall.
This, I walked in and I smelled Mama's kitchen with this beautiful soup. We're doing soup and salad.
Soup and salad. We're starting with a white bean and kale soup, and there's so many amazing, beautiful vegetables in this soup.
Yeah, we're getting all our vegetables in one pot. So you've already got some things sauteed up here.
I do. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter.
Perfect.
Get that bubbling. From there, we are going to add bacon. Just 2 strips of bacon, nitrate-free.
Now you're looking guilty here. Why are you guilty about this?
Because everyone thinks bacon is so bad, but we're doing a clean bacon, nitrate-free, and good whole fat is really good whole flavor.
You just need a little.
Just a little.
For great flavor. Okay. Did you chop it up in pieces?
I chopped it up in little pieces and let that brown.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
And then you're adding your veggies?
From there, we're going to add a little bit of garlic, onions, celery, and carrots, and let that brown.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, now to that, if you could help me, we're gonna add some no sodium chicken stock.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a few bay leaves to that.
Love bay leaves in soup and in sauces. And the no sodium you can find, I mean, it's so easy.
Yeah, you really can.
To do this a little bit better. The whole thing?
The whole thing, go for it. And then add your own salt if you want to from there. So I'm gonna add 1 whole stick of rosemary too.
Wow.
So that's gonna come out.
That's a lot.
It is a lot of it. We're adding all the flavor.
Okay.
So from there, I'm going to add a little bit of paprika to that too.
Interesting.
And we're going to bring that back up to a boil.
Now, what does the paprika do to a soup?
You know, I actually use like a smoked paprika.
Yeah.
So it adds a really nice smoky flavor, really great color. You got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, from there, what we're going to do is we're going to let that heat right back up.
Okay.
And then add the last 2 magical ingredients, our cannellini beans, white beans, and then some kale.
All right, let's talk about the kale first.
Okay. So our kale, there's really 3 kinds of kale. You've got a curly kale and then a dinosaur kale, and then it comes in purple. So we're gonna use this guy. Fantastic for lowering your cholesterol.
Throw the whole thing in?
What I have done is actually chopped it up just like this.
Okay.
So this is gonna wilt really nicely, and you wanna add it at the very end in addition to your beans.
You can add tons of kale.
You can.
And it reduces down. And again, tell us the beneficial aspects of kale, even when it's in a soup.
Even when it's in a soup, you know, when it's in a soup, it steams down. And you could actually get more bile binding effects when it's steamed or boiled down like this. So it helps shuttle cholesterol out of the body better.
Wow, now a lot of us like to make big batches of soup and freeze it. Are we losing any of the nutrients by freezing the kale?
You know what, I would not say so because you're using it fresh. I mean, there's definitely a difference between fresh and frozen.
Right.
But if you're getting your veggies in, you're getting your veggies in.
Well, and all the nutrients are in the broth too. Now let's talk a little bit about the cannellini beans. Now, do you drain them?
You know what, I did drain them. And you mentioned that you don't. You use it for flavor, right?
I love it because I like it for the reasons you don't. It's kind of thick and gooey, but and it's got the salt, but it tends to kind of thicken it for me. But again, you're making a cleaner soup. So
you could try it both ways and see which one you like.
I say drain it.
Perfect.
All right. So how many cannellini beans do you?
Usually I'll do about 1.5 cans. It's going to equal about 4 cups.
Now, do you put this in the end so they don't get mushed up, right?
Right. Same with the kale because they're already pre-cooked, so we want to put them in at the end. Again, more great fiber, great vegetarian source of protein too, so it's not meat every night, which isn't a bad thing.
Right. And you know, a lot of people, even in Arizona in the summertime when it's hot, of course it's cooled down a little bit now, but a lot of people love soup because it's light and you're getting so many good nutrients.
It's a great food, even if you're looking to lose a few pounds for going into the wintertime too. Soup really helps fill you up and make you feel full for longer periods of time.
Well, and look what's so great about this too is carrots, onions, celery, bacon you can find all the time. I love Chef Maya's tip about the bay leaves because it does add a wonderful flavor. All right, well you've got some already cooked up here. Oh, look at this. This this is gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. And you know what I love is it's a basic recipe that you can add. You know what would be great to this is some butternut squash.
Ooh, absolutely.
That'd be really good.
That is beautiful.
So
and you can
that's
make it as thick or add more broth.
You got it. A little bit of Parmesan cheese right on the top,
and I love the way you just
lunch or dinner.
rush it. That is absolutely spectacular. Hey, what are you going to make next?
Okay, we have a really fantastic, super easy salad that's got some tomatoes, avocados, and black beans.
Fantastic. I'll take that too.
Let's give it a try.
Thank you so much. And when we come back, you're going to learn all about why the residents here love living at CantaMia.